I think it's like about honesty and truth, that you are trying to not live on the surface of an emotion or an experience, and you're trying to go to a deeper truth with it. And the deeper you dig, what I do, the more truthful it becomes, and the more honest, and the more interesting, and the less cliched it becomes to the audience, right? So if I'm trying to dig deep to get a character, I want to just keep going layer after layer after layer. People are complicated and interesting and different. That said, I create what I think of as a blueprint for a performance, right? And then that director is going to take that play, and then that actor is going to fill in that role and fill in all those colors that I didn't color all the way in. People ask me, like, what did you visualize for this character? And often my answer is, I don't visualize anything. I don't see the character when I'm writing them, because I know that there's going to be 20 different actors around, the world who are going to play that role, who are all going to look totally different, and they're all going to bring their own thing into it. So if I'm thinking this girl has red hair, that's a dead end, right? Like, that doesn't mean anything to me. So I try not to picture what they look like. I'm trying to hear what they sound like. And then, the actor's job is the same job as the playwright's job, right? To just keep digging to get to a more truthful and honest place. And you will get to a more interesting and real place the deeper you go, instead of just, saying the words. When I would do playwriting exercises with my students, when I taught playwriting, the first thing that I would do is I would have them write scenes with, there's an acting exercise that's called non-content, or non-dialogue scenes. And I did kind of the same thing, where I would have them write lines that were totally boring and useless and, yeah, okay, whatever. And they would have to create the subtext and the performance below all of that stuff. So I think, it's not about the words, it's not about the dialogue, it's not about what's on the page, it's about the situation you create and the truth that you bring to it. So I think young actors sometimes get caught up in, I have to say the words, right? And if I get the words right, and if there's a way I can say the words the right way, then I'm acting the best. And that's only a fraction of it. I think that young playwrights sometimes make that mistake of writing too much and being too specific, and not trusting that an actor is going to breathe life.
If you've acted in, directed, or written shows for the stage and have ideas or tips to help other theater creators make their show a success, please be sure to include